Jam, and of course, Mr.
Tasty Steve.
It's a pleasure to be here with you guys. We have this lovely top 16 bracket today for you guys to check out. And look, this is what everybody's been fighting for all year, right? Trying to make it into Capcom Cup. And one of the best ways to do so is through these regional final events, right? And this is the Red Bull Battlegrounds, which is, of course, the North America regional final.
That's true. I mean, you have to remember, we aren't at the end of the line just yet.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the last line to the line because everyone is still fighting tooth and nail to make sure they get a qualifying spot right now.
Yeah, and you can see the rules that were popped up just briefly.
Yeah,
they gave
just
you a little
briefly.
preview. Hopefully you speed readers caught that one. But yeah, we'll be looking at that in just a second. We have a couple of lovely graphics. I know that near the end of the year, it's kind of tough to tell exactly who's qualified and where. We have some graphics to break down for you guys. All of that kind of information. But again, this is a top 16 tournament.
This is true.
And winner of this will be qualified for Capcom Cup. So you can see the rules here. One thing that I just want to mention before anything else, this is 3 out of 5 the whole way through.
The entire way through.
The whole tournament, 3 out of 5. So 14 of the players in this top 16 were decided through offline and online ranking events in North America. 2 were determined yesterday at the last chance qualifier. It's going to be a double elimination bracket the whole way through, and again, the winner will qualify for Capcom Cup.
That's true, and the thing is about it is we had a lot of international competition as well as stateside competition that came out to this event, qualified or not.
Yeah.
That lets you know just how serious this is, first and foremost. On top of that, the competition is fierce. There's so much going on, so much competition. I mean, who expected RB to be here? You know, like
exactly.
There's so many surprises.
Well, let's talk
people.
about RB, right? So yesterday, in case you guys missed it, there was the last chance qualifiers. There you can see him. RB, I think the big surprise to a lot of people, right, came in. He's from Taiwan playing Urian. He's crowdfunded on his way out here. He had a super strong showing the whole way through. Of course, though, Tokido, the man on a mission, closing things out. You can see the murder face there. I mean, this guy, Tokido, was on another level. He was the first place finisher yesterday, which means that he will be playing up against Mr. Knuckle Dew first round today.
First round. Yeah, the competition yesterday was a little dangerous no matter where you came from in the bracket. I mean, we saw really great matches all around, and it definitely gave us something to think about going further into the year. I mean, it is the end, but we had so much competition in.
And here you can see the brackets, actually. That first match we're going to be having for you guys will be that E.G. Justin Wong versus RB, and the bracket will be running top to bottom. So this bracket you can see right here. This is the order of matches you guys will be seeing today, right? We're going to start with that Justin RB match, work our way down to XSK Samurai versus John Takeuchi.
John Takeuchi. Now I know what you guys are thinking. This is still a little confusing, but like Jam said before, we will have a graphic showcasing how this is going to work, who will face who.
Who will face who, and because there's quite a few people on this list who are qualified for Capcom Cup, but there's plenty who are not. The next match, Filipino Champ versus Ambu Punk, which is the finals of that online tournament they played.
Yes.
You know, so that's going to be an interesting match. Chris Tatarian versus Lud, and you know, Lud has been so strong on that Chun-Li all year. Chris Tatarian out of Southern California with Ken. Knuckle Dew versus Tokido, which is that's like a grand finals level match.
That is true. That is true.
At any tournament. Ricky Ortiz and Flash. Julio Fuentes versus Ray Ray, and K-Brad versus Alucard.
And those last matches
and also just our first round matches, right?
I was just about to say.
The first round here. It's such a crazy bracket. And we're going to take a look, you know, as Steve mentioned, to see what happens if certain players win, in what positions. You know, what happens if Justin Wong wins the tournament, for instance. You know, he's qualified. Well, look, if Justin, Knuckle Dew, Julio, Champ, Chris Tatarian, or Tokido win, then Ryan Hart will qualify for Capcom Cup.
And just the same, if Ricky Ortiz, XSK Samurai, or John Takeuchi wins,
then John Takeuchi will qualify. So John either has to win or hope that Samurai or Ricky win. And the reason is because Samurai and Ricky have the most North American points. So if they happen to win, they will give up that spot, and then he will move up into that placing. So he'll have the most North American points to get in there. So John Takeuchi going to be hoping either for those two to make it far or to just win the whole thing himself. Of course, Ryan Hart, he has a little bit better odds, right? There's quite a few players in there that I think are likely to win the event. So, yeah, there we have the bracket breakdown for you guys. And I'm sure you guys will see that graphic a few more times today in case you're just a little bit confused about how it goes, you know, right at the end here. There's a lot of different qualifications throughout the year to try to make it into Capcom Cup.
Qualifiers for qualifiers for qualifiers.
Right. It's a system that is...
it's new.
It's new.
It's trial error-ish.
And so, like, everybody's just trying to figure it out, you know, and now this is just here to help you guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I guess since we're a little closer to the end, it makes a little more sense. But that's why we had that graphic up there, just to make sure you guys were aware.
And if you're not sure exactly what's happening maybe, or you missed some of the matches throughout the year, you can, of course, check them out over at Capcom Fighters on both YouTube as well as Twitter and Facebook. Those are the different social channels you can follow them on. The YouTube channel has tons of tournament footage, and including, I think, already has a lot of the footage from yesterday.
Yes.
Social channels, the Twitter and Facebook, to keep up to date on latest tournaments, news, all that kind of lovely stuff that you guys are looking forward to about Street Fighter and other Capcom products. So, yeah, of course, just be out there. If you're on social media, follow along, and you'll be up to date.
Exactly. Never a shortage of information coming out of these things, especially when you're dealing with Red Bull. It's such a cool event. This is the North America Last Chance Quals, of course. Speaking
of Red Bull, they have a pretty cool show going on for you guys later today. We heard some pretty fun stuff about it. They're going to be doing a show over on Red Bull TV. Yeah. It's going to be Mr. James Chen, David, Mike Ross, Seth Killian, and maybe some other special guests. Oh. You know, I heard a rumor that Ono-san was going to be teasing something over on that Red Bull show. So I don't know, Steve. I think that
maybe just a photo. Maybe he wants us to do our Shoryuken thing.
You know, who knows what it could be, right? But I definitely encourage you guys to try to tune in to the Red Bull show afterwards. Not only to hear all those lovely talking heads talk about this tournament, all the lovely things that are going on, but, you know, when Ono says that he's got something cooking up for you.
I'm just saying, you never know. Everything leading up to Street Fighter V, all the character reveals, who knows what he could be talking about on this panel. And it's going to be a nice wrap-up panel. We're going to have, like you said, the main talking heads here to let you guys know about the points going on further until Capcom Cup Finals.
Yeah, so that's the plan for the end of the day. Mm-hmm. But we are now just starting.
Yes, we are just now getting to the point where we're...
And I see the players heading up on stage.
Yeah, it's about to get kind of exciting in here.
Our first match, of course, is going to be RB versus Justin Wong. And I heard that these two had some things to say to each other.
Yeah, a little smack talk, a little back and forth, if I do so heard correctly.
Love to see it.
My name is Justin Wong, professional gamer for Team Evil Geniuses, and my main character is Karen Kanzuki. Karen is just a character that I played 10 years ago, and I really loved her. She's really appealing. Her moves are awesome. Her super is awesome. I just really have a connection with the character. I'm actually pretty good with Chun-Li. I haven't really used her too much yet, but maybe when the time is needed and I'm very desperate, I might pull her out. Rashid looks like that character that will make you have a lot of fun. Watching John Takeuchi play him, and it was really inspiring, and it looks like he's always having fun. I enjoy losing just because it makes me think that I still have a lot to learn, and when it comes to just getting better at fighting games or even any competitive gaming, you always want to have that feeling that you can keep rising up, getting better and better and better.
大家好，我叫高福斌，我的中文名字叫做高福斌，那英文名字叫做 RB， 那大家都叫我 RB。那在 Street Fighter V 里面使用的角色是 Julian， 因为我觉得他非常帅，所以不管怎样，我就一定要玩他。因为我在 Street Fighter 3的时候，我虽然没有玩，但是我很喜欢看 Street Fighter 3的比赛。但是我看到里面，我就看到 Julian， 我就觉得这角色为什么可以这样子玩？不管他多强多弱，我都会去试着去练习，把它玩到最好。基本上教室天王我觉得是一个非常强的玩家。那基本上我如果确定明天是跟他打的话，我今天可能会回去做一些准备，对策上的准备。那希望明天可以有好的表现，因为毕竟我就是为了明天的比赛而来的，不是今天的比赛而来的。
All right, guys, we are going to our first match of the day. Justin Wong, EG's Justin Wong versus RB.
Yeah, and there it is. You saw them both mentioning that they were coming up with strategies. I can tell you yesterday, I was watching Justin play and study the matchup a bit in the back. You know, there's this player's area here. I saw him kind of playing matches against Flash, who was playing Area, and a couple other people just trying to figure out this matchup. You know, it's a newer character.
Right.
So really, you know, Justin's strength, right, is his ability to just play super solid, his great fundamentals. So I think that something like a Urian, you know, a new character, a weird pick, I think is usually not too much of an issue for him, right? Because, you know, Justin's default game plan, I think, is pretty good against something he doesn't know, right? He can just keep his space, play the footsie game, whiff punish stuff, and just kind of wait it out. That's going to be his plan.
He's a very patient player, and that's definitely what's gotten him his success over the years, even more so in games like Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
The thing is, the unknown is the fact that regardless of how good you are, this is still largely an unknown character because he is the last DLC character released. So he's going to have a lot of tricks that even you or myself might not even know about. I mean, we saw RB yesterday with that ridiculous mix-up. Lots of options, lots of reset combos that a lot of people have never even seen before.
Yeah, tons of funky setups where you just really don't know what side he's going to come on. You saw the knee setup he did, right? And then headbutt to the other side. He has all kinds of cool stuff, and it looks like they're both set and ready to go. Justin with this pretty slick little Karen outfit, and RB rocking the default. And, you know, he has not shredded.
He's not showing us the banana hammock. I want to see this.
There has been no, you know, the clothes have not been removed yet. We'll see. Maybe
that's when he's
maybe
in
in his
business
time
mode.
of need. And as a reminder, this is the first match of the day, 3 out of 5. Justin Wong and RB. Oh, early jump. All right, interesting. That's a way for RB to start.
Yeah, that's really crazy, especially it's kind of disrespectful even, considering he's playing Justin Wong.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. It's a way to check Justin at the start of the match and see if he's ready. I wonder if RB, part of his strategy is going to be to jump in a Karen who has weaker anti-airs.
Yeah.
Not always the best at, you know, stuffing a character like Urian out of the air.
Oh, and we see RB going heavy on those neutral jumps, trying to bait out that shoulder check. Oh, nice.
Shoulder punish, yeah. Anytime you see that, okay, that's going to work.
Nice.
Justin didn't confirm it into more, but the throw bait was a good test on RB.
Oh,
overhead.
nice block.
It's a little throw bait. If you stand tech right there, you'll get hit by that crouching leg kick.
Oh, and there it is, that EX chariot tackle out of nowhere.
Oh, another one?
Oh.
Okay, Justin's seen it. Yeah, he definitely figured out yesterday that he likes to go for those multiple headbutts.
Needs to be really careful right here. Does not want to get opened up. RB does have the life lead. Justin does have critical art available.
He's got tons of gray. Oh, the headbutt didn't hit fully.
Yeah,
Justin's still scary. He's got all that bar to work with, the empty low.
Oh, wow, I'm surprised he didn't throw right there.
Got him.
Oh,
What a confirm.
Justin won first round of the day. Just to let you know, it might be early, but I'm awake right now.
Yeah, 100%. That was like a late cancel on the shoulder. Totally prepared. What a round from Justin to close it out at the end. RB brought out some interesting tricks. He had good blocks. But I think the real issue for Urian in this matchup is dealing with that pressure from Karen, right? She just kind of knocks you down, and she just steamrolls you up close. She has all these buttons, so many plus frames, and it's really tough for Urian defensively, right? Unless you want to risk something.
Right. Oh, nice right there. Tries to hit a button after that violent knee. Was not safe. Justin takes his turn right there.
Yeah, just clipped him, counter hit whatever RB tried.
Nice roundhouse. You see Justin back up right there, trying to make sure he keeps that distance to the corner. Nice EX chariot tackle right there by RB.
Yeah, the tackle, great way to punish sweep afterwards.
Yep.
If you block it, you know, a lot of ranges, you get sweep into or tackle in the follow-up.
Oh. Wow, and Justin being really brave, testing after that headbutt right there.
RB did not have the charge there for what he was looking for. Crush, he gets the fierce, big combo. Not quite enough meter for critical art, but one more will do it for Justin.
Nice push to the corner, gets to throw. Justin an advantage right now.
Oh, the knees. Yes, okay, so Justin has seen that setup yesterday. Oh, what a reaction from Justin.
Wow, and oh man. A double critical art first match ender for Justin Wong already.
Genius reaction. You have to know that mirror, the second mirror, right, has slower startup than the first. So if you're totally prepared, you can have that buffer ready. And that's what Justin did. He was just buffering that super. As soon as he canceled a normal into that mirror, Justin 100% prepared. You can clearly see that Justin did his homework about this matchup.
Yeah, that's true. You see RB kind of got a smile going on his face right there.
Yeah, it's interesting. Justin, I think maybe a bit more prepared than RB had expected. Just the headbutt. That's a great movement tool as Urian. You know, it's a special move, so people don't often think about it as something to get around like that. But the headbutt is great for, you know, getting around, getting over low pokes.
And on top of that, just for movement, safe movement in a lot of instances, especially after you have that V skill active.
Yeah, and you can see it now. This is the issue for RB. Getting cornered early from Justin. The neutral buttons and lockdown from Karen is an issue.
Oh. And going right back to that neutral jump. He knows Justin wants to come in. Going to use a lot of those forward moving normals, try to open them up, but he gets opened up anyway. Justin activates. Oh, wow. Finds the hit with the EX chariot tackle.
Reset.
Reset.
He gets another mirror here. Oh, and he jumps back this time, maybe baiting Justin. The low, great blocks from Justin.
No confirm right there. Really close right now.
Oh, the headbutt. Oh, no punish from Justin.
Enough.
That's full combo punishable. Big crush counter, too. Overhead, great block.
Oh. Stay in the medium kick.
Justin not out of this. Oh, if he'd canceled that low medium kick, it would have been enough. But now the patient game. Oh,
wow.
So close.
And that was right at the end. That's how you know he was aware. He played that spacing because that's exactly where the dash is going to end. So great awareness there by RB.
Yeah, just had that fireball queued up. Justin happened to dash a little short. It seems like these fireballs, you know, they're a bit slower on startup, so Justin's V-skill are a little early. So he has to kind of adjust the timing on it, it seems.
Nice. Oh, nice. Gets that forward throw. Justin's going to keep his distance, though.
Oh. See, the real issue for RB, right? This lockdown, pressure into the corner. It's tough to always deal with. All right, Justin challenges. the rare times that he's going to go for that.
Wow. EX Chariot Tackle, such a good tool.
Whip punish. And Justin will not let you get away with those neutral buttons. You know, the big, chunky, slow Urian buttons that a lot of people have been letting pass.
Nice dashing right there to find that hit on that fireball. Oh, wow. Justin.
And that'll do it.
Going to be able to take it and secures himself a critical art for that next round starting off. So really smart.
You see the control from Justin in that entire round, right? It was complete control in the neutral. The footsie game looked like it was all him. RB really has to try to you know, throw Justin off by moving around with these headbutts or tackles, jumps. He's got to make it tougher for Justin to just pin him down and go for this kind of pressure.
Yeah, you can see he's not using so many normals, more special moves to get around, and I feel like that might be one of the things slowing him down. Justin's really good at controlling all space with normals. V skills there, standing roundhouse, standing medium kick. Nice neutral jump there by RB.
Oh, he missed.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow. There's a drop by Justin.
Yeah, didn't want to keep it up. He could have spent critical art, but chose not to. That's all.
Oh, wow. Justin being very brave. Just checking after that EX tackle.
Got
Finds the roundhouse and the activation.
Doesn't spend critical art. Next hit will do it for Justin.
Oh, he's in kill range.
Oh, unsafe. And the mirror. What kind of reset does RB have here is the question. Oh, bounces off of it. Great
Nice
defense. Yeah, Justin survived.
But that exchange put them back in similar ranges right now. Life is almost tied.
Yeah, Justin just with the full meter, though. Oh, headbutt misses, but no, Justin could have got a bigger punish. It's a big drop for him.
He's a fireball.
RB, yes. Good defense from him so far.
Justin looking for a hit right now. He does have critical art available. This will definitely seal the match for him. Oh, wow.
Gets away with the V skill.
Jumps to a fireball, and now RB has a slight life lead right now.
Oh, the headbutt, surprise headbutt. Justin walked into it, and that's a game apiece. You could see at the end, right, there were so many different options from RB that Justin's control and neutral. It's harder to deal with all those tools, right? There's the headbutt plus tackle. It's really tough to try to stop, you know, the way RB is moving around, plus to deal with the neutral buttons. So good to mix things up.
And on top of that, Justin dropped that combo a couple times where he could have sealed the round with a nice confirm, but
yeah, he just chose not to spend critical art, right? It's like he could have, you know, used the meter, but instead saved it for when it would kill. Oh, big neutral jump, but nothing out of it.
I like RB fishing for those neutral jumps, making Justin extend his hitbox so he can possibly get that falling attack into chariot tackle.
Wow, what a punish. Justin ducked the headbutt at roundhouse. Trigger available for RB. This is where a lot of his strength has come from, right? These, you know, Aegis setups where he's gotten these crazy mix-ups off of, and he's going to need something like that in this round.
Yeah, we've seen him fishing too. EX chariot tackle into shield right there. Nice V reversal. Hops out of that mirror mix-up. Nice.
He just takes the free V-skill activation. Still has another mirror available. Oh, gets through.
Gets the throw. Still has another mirror. There it is.
V-reversal, and he tried to throw it. It just didn't work.
And look at that gray life that RB has building up on that side.
Yeah, that jab did so much damage, and now it's a bad spot for RB. Huge jump.
Wow.
Yeah, the fireball startup is really slow. Justin caught onto it. Had that even been enough fireball, he still would have got over it.
And I think it's really strange. RB has not once gone for reversal EX headbutt now. And I feel like Justin testing with crouching jab from Karen is definitely indicative of what he wants to happen.
Yeah, I mean, RB has gone for it a few times, just not in this game. And it seems like he's just maybe, you know, scared of the big punish. But Justin hasn't punished well so far.
Yeah, he's always been out of range, not close enough, but just afraid to test it. Oh, nice V reversal block right there. Tries to hunt it out with that standing roundhouse from Karen. There's the hit.
Low. Yeah, Justin. He saved it right there, got that little light kick, and that'll do it. 2-1. Justin, very controlling in that game, seemed much more prepared, and that's the kind of pace and style that you expect out of him when things are going well.
That's 100% true. I mean, he's holding really steady right now. There's a lot of situations where a lot of people will panic. Justin's like, you know what? I'm just going to take my chance, walk out of here. I'm going to control the same space. Still going to go back to my normals, my roundhouses, my standing medium kicks, just to stay honest and still able to close out those rounds. Like I said, going right back to those standing roundhouse. RB trying to fish it out with those neutral jumps. Going a lot more normals this time around.
Yeah, lots of buttons from him in this neutral now. Maybe he has figured out that he wants to intercept Justin instead of waiting for Justin to come to him. Big crush, now corner positioning.
The offense from Justin right now. Oh, another crush count on that roundhouse. Tried to jump out.
Now pressuring. Knees, he wants that space. See, RB got himself out of the corner a little bit, right? Just got that extra little real estate.
Oh, wow, look at RB trying to keep Justin honest. And he's just keep pushing forward. Standing medium kick again.
Justin just pressuring. There's the jump. And RB's anti-airs all weekend have been a bit missed, right? There hasn't been a lot of them.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday, yeah.
So it's kind of, you know, you just jump over him, and he's not going to hit roundhouse. And Urian's anti-air buttons are really good. You know, his roundhouse is such an excellent anti-air.
Oh, gets the hit. Needs to be really careful. He has trigger available, and he's in a bad position right now.
Get the loops. Justin just jumping out. The reversal thrown. He gets another mirror here. Up mirror. If you get thrown into that, you're going to bounce. We saw that yesterday. V skill. Still, not a lot of life to absorb stuff.
I like the pace. I love the pace right now. RB noticing that Justin's still controlling a lot of range with those normals. Ooh.
A little juggle might do it now for RB.
10 seconds left, but that V skill is still active for Urian. He needs to be really careful. Oh,
tackle. One more. RB still needs one. Overhead. Oh, the whiff, and Justin the punish. Now, match point for Justin Wong over RB.
Justin's down back game is so good.
Yeah, you knew he was playing it slow.
Time match, you say? This is where I excel. Nice standing roundhouse. Nice step kick.
Oh, yeah, and all the buttons are well spaced now from Justin. You got to expect RB's got to find a way out.
There
it is.
That reversal headbutt.
Justin full resources now. He's got the critical art out of the air.
Gets the V skill out of the air.
Oh, V reversal was a bit late, yeah. Gets the throw because of it. And Urian just needs a little bit more of this V gauge. He has trigger available.
Getting dangerously close. Urian's great life heals that last little bit back. Justin goes in, goes for a jump in.
Yeah, you just needs one activation into the mirror.
There it is. Hops out really smart by
Chase
Justin.
down, but yeah, he got overzealous. What'll Justin spend here? Nothing.
Oh, he wanted that hit. Gets
Throw.
to throw in kill range right now.
He's getting close to chip range too. RB has to be careful. Mirror.
Oh, whiffs right in front of him, and this is going to be a problem.
One more for RB on the round, meaty. Overhead, Justin does block.
Short and
the
nice
punish.
EX Chariot tackle right there to keep him alive in this set.
Yeah, Justin just, you know, he pulled the trigger on that sweep, and that'll happen sometimes. You just feel like you're, you know, at the right range to do it. Although Urian does have a great tackle to deal with that. Medium kick from Urian. Just checking Justin as he walks forward.
And once again, we see RB go back in his shell, not using a lot of normals anymore. Just trying to find those openings to push Justin a little further. Oh, nice trip right there.
Gets the throw, and now RB in the corner. You see, after those forward throws, he's consistently woken up with headbutt. Because he has that space to do so. You got to wonder if Justin will walk up and punish it too.
Ooh. Nice block on the V skill, gets the confirmation, activates trigger, spins it all.
That's a good adjustment. Last time Justin, when he had this kind of lead, he didn't spend it. Now, look at the life lead for Justin. He doesn't have to do much, right? He can play this slow, lots of walking around, hitting stand medium kick, just kind of waiting for RB to move in.
And Urian not out of this, has full V triggers.
Pop. Oh. Got Justin. What's going to be set up? EX knee. He gets reset. The throw.
Look at how much damage he just got back.
Oh, the jab from Justin. He had the button out there. And RB, it looked like he walked up and maybe throw it or tried to, you know, do something, and it was just a little late. Justin slipped the jab in, got the counter hit confirmed, and that'll do it, 3-1.
Wow, that was a very touch-and-go match regardless. I mean, the pace of that match alone seemed like it benefited Justin a little more.
Yeah. I think it was mostly just the defensive choices from Justin, right? Like, you know, RB, we see him, he's such a powerhouse, right, where he really just overwhelms people with these Aegis setups. And, you know, he gets the chance here. Look at the back roll from Justin. That messed up the setup, right? You know, the knees land in front, and Justin with the reversal. It's those defensive choices that really were so important for Justin Wong, right? Like, he dealt with the mirrors so well. He rarely got opened up. And even if he got opened up on the first set of mirrors that they would have, the second mirror was usually never a factor.
Yeah. He always ended up hopping out, which is one of the options you do have. So on that second activation, he was just up backing to get out of there, and you saw that RB actually made pursuit. He's like, oh, you're going to jump out? I'm going to walk forward for a medium punch just to pursuit, just to make sure he's not too safe when he gets out of there. You do not want Justin to get free, have time to think, and say, oh, I'm not going to let you do that again.
Yeah, and, you know, during the halftime show today, I think the people at home should head over to hyperx.gg/Capcom and pick themselves up a headset for only $50. Best gaming headset under $50, of course. It's the Cloud Stinger, brand new headset for HyperX. They have a few in their lineup, so you definitely want to check this one out if you get the opportunity. And of course, do so over at hyperx.gg/Capcom.
The best gaming headset under $50. Huh. I believe him. I believe him. Got
Sounds
a couple of these
believable,
bad
Steve.
boys myself.
Yeah, we got a couple of those.
So,
we saw our first match.
Yes,
That was Justin Wong versus RB. That was a real good one. That was a strong match. It doesn't get any worse from here, folks.
It can only go
better.
up now. Like, think about it. Justin Wong versus RB was our first match. And next up, I believe we have XSK Samurai versus John Takeuchi.
Let's take a look.
Let's go.
How's it going, guys? My name is Puthipat Mikey Chia, also known as XSK Samurai, and I play Ryu. I'm a very ground-based and footsies fundamental style player. In Street Fighter V, there's definitely that old school style of Street Fighter that's there, and I feel like I reap those benefits from practicing back in the older games. John Takeuchi is a very strong player. He did very well in the Latin American region. His playstyle is very ground-based. He doesn't have too many crazy antics, and therefore that plays in my favor. We have played at TFC, and I did beat him there, and I got second place, so I think I'm very confident against him.
ゲームタグが、ジョン・竹内。それで使っているキャラクターはラシードです。北米ファイナルっていう名前でちょっと日本人が参加してしまうのは少し、気が引ける感じもしますけど、でも招待していただいた以上は全力で頑張らせていただきます。ラシードはあまりアメリカでは使われていないキャラクターだと思うので、攻略があんまり進んでないと思うので、とてもそういう点では効果的かなと思います。このキャラクターは一応使おうと考えてはいるんですけど、まだ練習中ですね。一応秘密です。
And there you have it. You saw a little interview there. And interesting that John mentioned a couple of other characters he might have up his sleeve that he's thinking about pulling out. And if there's any time, this is it, right? The last chance for him to qualify for one of the Capcom Cup. What are the last chances, right?
And he was one of the late bloomers in the Capcom Cup tour. Like, John Takeuchi definitely scared a lot of people, making a lot of surprise appearances, running none other than Rashid, and he just said he might have other characters. Of course, we have XSK Samurai, who's been around for a long time.
Yeah, definitely the strongest North American Ryu right now, right? He is the North American Shoto player you have to be so worried about at all times. And he mentioned in his interview that he beat John back at TFC. That's where he got second place to Knuckle Dew. And, you know, he's really been an issue, especially in the second half of this tour. So we'll see if he's comfortable in the matchup. You know, as he mentioned, that he loves to play this ground game, but John opens it up early with that Crouching Fierce. That button is going to be important. Beating that Crouching Fierce from Rashid, so key for Ryu to deal with. So far, though, the pressure.
And look at these reactions from the young John Takeuchi right now.
Yeah, really just all over Samurai. He gave him some space. Great punish on the sweep. He had that Crouching Fierce ready. Throw.
Nice.
He was ready for the V reversal.
And this is a dangerous situation right now for XSK Samurai. Rashid has great corner pressure as well as reset options after throw.
And V reversal didn't get him out of that spot, so he was forced to block. That's what's so dangerous about Rashid. The mobility is tough to deal with the rushdown. Suddenly he gets in there with all these plus frames behind the tornado. Just a lot to think about, air to air.
And look at that life lead. Didn't take the combo, just decides to go for the reset, gets the throw.
Rolling through again. Yeah, John is so ready for everything that Samurai is going to. Oh, you want to hit this button? Let me whiff punish here. You're going to throw a fireball. Here comes the roll. And everything just so far has been great for him.
With the childlike reactions, so quick to just roll under a fireball and punish with that V skill.
Yeah, super prepared. You see, and he's hiding it, right? When he's waiting for the roll, he's whiffing buttons. He's walking around a little bit, trying to make it look like he's not prepared for it.
And look at the range he's playing. He's definitely playing at the range where he can react to fireballs. And this time, Samurai hits a button just to stop that offense.
He's going to land on it. See what the juggle is. Just the medium punch mixer to the corner.
Oh.
Baited. Big counter hit confirmed. Not going to spend critical art just yet. Next hit. Got to be careful. Stun's an issue for Samurai.
Oh, the bait jump. Man,
and John just jumped in right after that. Man, just trying to push in.
And you know he had a read on that V reversal. And there it is again. Samurai hits a button.
Full resources for Samurai. You have to be careful now if you're John.
Oh, and that is going to be the round.
Overzealous. John walked forward looking for an overhead, and he was just out of range. The whiff punish.
Slow and steady, XSK Samurai getting back in the game just by hitting that jab. It all starts with a jab. Oh.
Crushed. Oh, a whiff. Okay, just gets out of the corner. That's the mobility of Rashid. It's so important. But yeah, John really crowding Samurai so far and trying to force him to play from this left corner. He really has spent most of the game here.
Yes.
That's what you expect about Rashid. Great corner carry and pressure once he gets you there.
And it gets really scary because even if you have V reversal, as you've seen earlier, he can definitely bait it, either punish you or throw you, neutral jump to call it out, and maybe still get a punish.
A little check after that roundhouse from Samurai.
And look how Samurai is moving around, even though Rashid has everything available for him right now. There's the punish on the sweep.
Yeah, and you know, he doesn't really have to press too hard either. He's not going in super hard. Like every time there's a chance for him to take offense, he'll take a little bit, but not a lot. It's one of those situations where it really seems like Samurai's comfortable. Okay.
The first wake-up mixer we've seen.
He's going to set out the V-trigger. Throw.
Gets the throw. Not going to get any extra damage.
Another.
Does get the setup. Needs to be really careful. Another quick tech. Oh.
Okay, V-reversal. One more will do it. Oh, he flinched. Don't know what it was.
How did he react to that? XSK Samurai, like the old turtle, just waiting, just biding his time. He's like, yeah, I know you want to hit buttons, young man, but I'm going to put this fireball right here, and you got to respect it.
The hair John Takeuchi on the other side, just rapidly running in. And he's clipped, you know, gotten clipped a few times in the approach, right? We saw the first round, it was really controlled in the way he just got in there. But it seems like Samurai's okay playing this slow pace and really, oh, wow, no punish on that either. Maybe some slips from Takeuchi. Seems like so far he was on point at the start, but Samurai, his solid defense, just waiting him out, right?
The fact that he's seeing that he can't open up Samurai as much as he wants to, you see Samurai just slowly beginning to break down and be like, you know what, I'm going to hit a button here. You think you're safe. You're not safe. I'm going to hit a button here to make you respect me.
Yeah, it's this solid defense from Samurai that's really been the issue for John Takeuchi so far. Okay, this is big. Stun. Big jump in damage here. Not going to be enough, but he keeps the standing reset. Little check from Samurai. Not out of this. Samurai has a lot of resources.
Oh,
what?
What a DP.
The big risk. Well, he floated over it. Oh, man. Oh, no. This could be the start for Samurai.
Lost a lot of
no
great life
answer
damage
here,
right
though.
there. Oh.
I thought he was about to be a hero. There was so much concern.
Man, I cannot believe he did. That would have broke me right there. I'm like, yo, you just want to EX Tatsu to stay safe?
Hovers up there. Oh, the big risk. Punish. Yes, Samurai, huge damage output on that.
Oh,
counter
wow.
hit confirm. Another one, and that'll be stun. Huge damage output on this. Not quite the round, but man, a throw will do it. Oh man.
Wow. Look at how much control Samurai has, and here comes John Takeuchi.
John dropped it. Big.
Ooh.
There he is. Gets corner carry. Pretty big crush damage.
Needs to be really careful. And that's what I was talking about, baiting out those V reversals. He is in kill range, but John Takeuchi's not stopping. Look at this offense right here. Oh, tries to get it. Oh.
One more. John just needs another one. A throw won't do it.
Oh,
the
look how
low
long
forward.
he waited. He was like, you know what, look at you. You're having so much fun in the ball pit here. Low forward EX fireball. I'm taking this round anyway.
Man, he just waited, saw the little stutter, and yep, you're right. Kicked him right out of the ball pit.
All right, let's go.
Oh, the air reset works out for Samurai. He gets the jump set up here. Good blocks.
Nice confirm.
And corner for John now. Again, we've seen him fight from these corners so many times, but Samurai's defense has been okay so far. Oh, counter hit again.
Oh, wow. Look at the turn of events right now. John Takeuchi doing a great
Stun.
job. He's going to get stunned right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to set up the optimal combo. Yes. Yes, gets the dive at the end, too. Good work from John.
Oh, look at this. Goes right back to the space.
Oh, no uppercut from Samurai either. You got to know that Samurai maybe is looking for that.
Oh, tried to pursue with that standing roundhouse.
Oh, the tech at the end.
Fierce. Oh, my God. That's only game 2.
Only game 2.
Only game
the
2.
pace they're playing is so ridiculous, right? It's really John trying to get in there and suffocate Samurai, whose defense has been pretty good so far, despite, you know, he's being put into situation after situation after situation, and he keeps it alive, fighting from that corner. It's really tough to do.
He's really trying to crack XSK Samurai, and he's not budging. He's still finding the hits that he needs, but not as readily available as they would be versus a lot of people that he's played over the past few months.
You know, for every 3 to 4 turns that John is getting, Samurai is finding 1, right? Something
and
like
look
that.
How much damage
and it's doing so much damage. Every time he clips him, it adds up really quick. You know, John's got to hit him quite a few more times. Oh, baited. And now he gets the punish. Beyblade at the end. We'll see what the pressure is.
There's the throw. And I feel like these little small conversions are definitely what's going to help John in this matchup versus Samurai.
No throw this time, and the V reversal is good, but Mixer.
The second EX wake-up Mixer definitely finds its mark.
And you see the patience from Samurai. He has one button and then didn't do anything for just a few seconds.
He turns his offense on. He goes from 0 to 60 so fast.
What a block two on that cross-up.
Look at that great life adding up right there.
The
Gets
throw.
the throw.
And he didn't do it meaty. He walked forward, waited a little bit to see if there was reversal or a button or whatever it was, and then the throw. Grid round for Samurai.
And if you notice, Samurai is setting such a pace with this crouching forward from Ryu. Like now he's getting into that range and he's not so ready to hit a button. And that's why he's able to get those throws, able to get those confirms, those crouching strongs.
All right, now corner push. Samurai fighting out well.
Nice.
And that EX Fireball will buy him some space. Oh, he hurricaned over.
And still not able to confirm, and that puts Samurai in a great position right there. He could have took a lot more damage.
I can't believe how well Samurai is dealing with his V-trigger from Rashid. It seems to be a non-factor in a lot of these situations.
Yeah, he's navigating it so well. Oh, gets the sweep, they trade.
And that is almost going to do it. Samurai needs one.
Oh, wanted it so bad.
Another V-trigger. He floats over again.
He is not trying to deal with this V-trigger from Rashid.
And the jab anti-air from downtown, and the jab in real life for Samurai.
Did you see that calm, that golf-like pop-off right there? Oh. Yes, I did it.
Stevie's going in for the hole. We'll see if he can get it. Samurai now adjusted.
0 for par.
See if he can do it. Oh, and it's just not going to be there.
Just barely.
Yeah, just barely. With the jab.
Oh, nice fireball. Oh.
Yeah, a little slow on the V skill. You know, big roundhouse and corner carry now. Big jump in the front, but he confirmed not the second jab. And now because of that, stun was a factor, not going to be an issue now.
But look how much life John Takuchi lost in that trade. Even still, look how many resources John had to use to get back there.
Yeah, so much, right? Rashid has, you know, he can't compete with Ryu in firepower. Just, you know, chances to get damage is where he excels. The reversal is good, and now it gives a chance for Samurai, but he just blocked after. You notice that? Look at the gray damage, too, on John.
And another V reversal to keep John out. And
got him.
Up, man, he knows what John wants to do now.
Yeah.
At this point, John needs to reevaluate everything that's happening, or else he's going to go down right now.
Yeah, it seems like Samurai is so comfortable, and when he should go in whip punish was so excellently spaced. Look at that range Samurai standing at. You saw him start to do the Neo. He was believing for a second there. He was seeing the code. Not moving that joystick around, and that's when you're so confident in your spacing.
Nice, John Takuchi finds his mark. Trying to keep that offense going. Samurai is just not having it.
Oh, baited again, but a little out of range was Takuchi. Throw. And you'll take that versus eating a lot of the big V-trigger mix-ups, right?
You've seen Samurai do such a great job of doing that. This entire set, he's been doing a great job. Another EX mixer. He's 100% for those right now.
Yeah, a couple of them have hit in a row. Samurai, big chance now. He's got all these resources to work with. John will do it with the throw and force this next round, keeping himself alive, really. He's got to get this to force this to a last game and really try to crack Samurai in there. Ooh, little buffer doesn't work. Okay, and John, yeah, just a little Beyblade doesn't work out for him either. Oh, gotta wonder what that's about.
I feel like that's a missed input, or maybe he's just doing it thinking they're going to jump in.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It seems like a couple of errors. Rolling in. Oh, he tried to bait the throw and it was out of range now. Samurai looked for offense. John was ready. And the EX, big damage.
Oh, off the wall.
And John, he's got to force something. He needs this round. He's got to get damage on Samurai quick.
And look at Samurai. He does not have a problem just backing up to the other end of the screen and saying, hey, come over here. Let's have a talk.
Other side. And John's got to be so careful. One hit here could do it.
Nice. Uses that V reversal to get out of there. Oh.
Out of the air. And look for the frame trap with the roundhouse. Doesn't bite.
And Samurai is just not budging.
The late EX Fireball will do it. And Samurai going to send John Takuchi to losers first round in this top 16.
But what a set right there. Samurai was just so happy with saying, you know what, I'm just going to wait. I know you want to get in. I know you really want to hit me, but I'm just going to relax, hold back, and once you start to panic, that's when I'm going to hit button.
The patience. Like, how much of that time was John doing stuff, like being offensive, hitting buttons and stuff, versus Samurai, right? It was like Samurai, you know, was so patient. He did so much less and all of that, right? And as we mentioned, one of the big strengths of him the whole time was dealing with this Rashid V-trigger, right? He had the jump hurricane a couple of times, and it's like, yeah, he'll take the throw there because, you know, not a big deal. It doesn't really lead to much, right? It's that little chunk of damage versus all of what was happening before. Yeah, Samurai did such a good job to deal with it. That EX.
Tatsu to get over it. He's like, you know what, it's cool. I'll block, and then I'm going to re-reverse it with safety.
Yeah, and, you know, the jump hurricane to float over. He got hit by one hit of it, right? But that's not a big deal.
Exactly.
He even hurricaned over it right after in the next time he had the V-trigger anyway. So he just made it clean over. And his answers to pretty much everything that Rashid had, as he mentioned in the video, he felt really comfortable in the matchup.
Yeah.
That is not someone who just says, like, yeah, I could probably do it.
Yeah.
It was somebody who was super prepared for that character.
Well, speaking of being super prepared, you guys are prepared because we're watching this on Twitch right now, world's largest leading live streaming platform and social community for gamers. You guys know where you are. You know what you're watching it on. Thanks for hanging out with us over here at Twitch. I love that Gal setup stage. That'll be a nice little wall.
Yeah, I was asking Z yesterday. He was like, did we get the rights for this?
Yo, that could be
did
a
we
big
ask
thing.
for permission? Like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. You know, we had 2 matches so far. Justin Wong, Samurai. They will be playing next in quarters. But the next match we're going to have on stream will be Filipino Champ versus Anbu Punk. So, you know, really curious about these two players. Let's hear what they have to say about this match.
I'm Ryan Ramirez, aka Filipino Champ. I main Dalsum. For my competitor approach, I think that closing out matches in general comes down to how often I practice that situation. When you see, like, say Kobe Bryant makes, like, you know, a clutch shot, you only see that moment, but you didn't see how many hours he actually put in. Fighting gamers in general, pros in general, do that as well. I'm not feeling confident because I didn't prepare as much, but I'm trying to still win. Anbu Punk is one of the up-and-comers, very strong. I actually played him in grand finals. The match in general is very hard for Dalsum, so, you know, I was surprised that I was able to show him who's really the daddy and who's the son, you know? Hopefully this time around I can still spank him like my little kid.
My name's Victor Whitley. My tag is Anbu Punk, and I main Karen. My game plan definitely is just get in and rush him down. You can't give Dalsum space. I don't really let people get inside my head. You know, I just normally play my game and don't try to think too much about how the opponent is trying to make me do stuff. I could tell if they're scared because the way they will block or like start pressing buttons in between my strings and stuff, and it could just tell me how much they're afraid to fight against me. He beat me in the online tournament, so I definitely want my revenge. He definitely should look out and shouldn't get too confident. Ha 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 ha.
A lighthearted approach to this next matchup from both ends. One's talking about spanking, the other one's laughing like Karen. I mean, I'm glad we have a match to follow that video.
You know, Steve, it's tough to know who to root for. After that video, you know, there you see him, Filipino Champ.
With the poker shades, nonetheless.
Yeah, you know, just super prepared, Dalsum player. Saw him playing yesterday, you know, even as the venue was closing, grinding at those last matches to try to get in there. Anbu Punk is going to be playing Karen. We saw these two play, as they mentioned. They played before in grand finals of one of the online qualifiers, online events that went down this year. And there was reset, but Champ ended up taking it. We'll see how this goes now. It's going to be Filipino Champ, Dalsum on the right, Punk on the right with Karen. So Champ, he's going to have to keep up spacing. It's really easy for Karen to approach. She has a lot of different tools to get by sim limbs and kind of deal with the spacing game he wants to play. But Champ is really good. He's one of those Dalsum players that studies every little instance and knows exactly what he needs to be doing. That level 1 V skill from Anbu Punk. He finds the confirm and now gets corner.
Oh, look at how fast he pushes to this corner. He wants you to have to deal.
This is a big problem for Champ early. Stun. And that's what'll happen. It's so easy to get overwhelmed in this matchup, right? What, Dalsum hit like 2 medium kicks? And then this happened. No V reversal available for Anbu Punk, so gonna have to eat some of this gray damage. Oh, that's a lot. He just ate a huge, like, half life from that V-trigger.
Oh,
but
that's
Champ
gonna
will do it, yeah.
And Punk setting the pace so soon, right next to your uncle, Dalsum. That's how it works.
Pretty sure that was that daddy and son that Champ talked about earlier. Like a spanking on the other side for me. Now we'll see. Oh, crushed.
Nice usage of that meter, and he pushes right back to the same position from the last round. This time you see Champ trying to put up a fight and get out of that corner.
Yeah, getting just overwhelmed so far from Anbu Punk. Close to another stun. Jump, but that let him escape. I'm not sure if that was worth spending, you know, that jump. And now Champ out of there. Totally had the great confirm. Walk down pressure. V-reversal. And it's so effective V-reversal against Dalsum. There's so many times you get that guaranteed V-reversal. Just reverse the fortunes.
And you know Punk is just looking for anything to confirm in the critical art at this point.
Okay, spends it. Oh, another one. Interesting. A couple of meters spent, but he could still get the round. One more.
Blocks
block.
the reversal. Standing medium kick, the challenge. Empty jump low. Punk starts early, and I don't blame him.
That's a couple of strong rounds. Yeah, that's kind of the issue, right, that Champ was talking about, the matchup for Dalsum, right? It's so easy to just get overwhelmed in this matchup between all the different ways Karen can get in there with her V-skill, shoulder, buttons, walk speed, jump. Mix up all the options. It's very tough for Dalsum to cover them all. And yeah, with Senha.
And Punk using meter at the end of that round just to get that EX shoulder, which is really smart, especially to challenge teleports, because that way you'll still have a chance. You know, get that hitbox and you're getting there a lot faster.
See this corner positioning. But it just took a few seconds for Anbu Punk to get here. Oh, button went the wrong way.
Oh, nice check right there. And of course, to confirm.
Missed teleport from Filipino Champ.
And that V-trigger's not going to help him too much in the corner. Still has a nice chunk of gray life right there. Nice anti-air jab on the teleport.
Built critical art on the last hit of that Rekka. It built on the final hit, was prepared for it.
And Punk's awareness is ridiculous right now. Making sure the Champ stays honest, push to the corner, nice offensive pressure, making him waste an entire V-trigger. Punk's looking really good right now.
Yeah, and it seems like Champ has not figured out how to zone Anbu Punk, right? I mean, it's tough in this matchup as Dalsum, but he's got to find a way to deal with both the approach and the pressure that he's putting out. All right, intercepting him now, and it seems like Anbu Punk in this round has really just been a bit too forward, running into a lot of the things that Champ's sticking out. Confirmed.
You got to think it's worked for him last time, and now Champ's starting to learn. He's starting to adjust. Nice throw on that V reversal right there. Uses that meter, like I said before. He does not want to give you any time to react. Really close to taking this second match. Just poking away, finds the slide in the V-trigger. What's going to happen?
Oh, the meaty, and he's got him.
That's going to be the round.
That'll do it, yeah. Just ended up walking right into that meaty on wake up. I wonder what it was from Anbu Punk, but that's a round for Filipino Champ, keeping himself alive. And Anbu Punk put a lot of resources into the last round, spending some meter. Now you got to think maybe he's going to, yeah. The approach now, he's running into a few things from Champ.
Oh, wow.
Slide.
Nice punish on the slide right there.
Yeah, got clipped. Another low medium kick confirmed from Anbu Punk.
And Champ just trying to challenge a bunch of those buttons from Karen at the wrong range. This is the better range to challenge it, but he's really close, getting clipped a lot. Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, okay, this is going to be a good position for F-Champ. One guess will do it now, and that is that. Yeah, dash right into that medium kick. Seems like Anbu Punk getting a little bit too aggressive and kind of running into things from Champ here.
Wait, Champ has some words.
Signaling there's some kind of issue. Don't know what it is.
But yeah, we saw that second match played out, still going kind of in Anbu's favor. However, Champ this time did a better choice of escaping. There was a lot of instances where he was challenging at a range where Karen can just stand up and hit standing light kick.
And if you're at home, you're standing up to stretch, well, you better sit down and order one of these lovely passes to the Capcom Cup. It's $10 off the 2-day pass, code Capcom Cup 16. It's a PlayStation experience where the Capcom Cup will be going down. That is valid through November 7th, so you guys are running out of time. Might want to take that chance, you know. Just think, you gained an hour today in that daylight savings time, so use that extra, you should use a few minutes of that, right? Just spend it to, of course, go to the PlayStation experience. Looks like everybody's set up and ready to go on the stage here. Anbu Punk. One apiece now. You know, as we mentioned, maybe, and that Champ kind of stole one of the rounds, and then I think that kind of really reversed Anbu Punk's approach, and it seems like after that, it became a little bit more difficult for him to get in as easily as he was before.
Well, once Champ noticed that he was willing to spend his meter, his resources, to get in and make sure that he's not teleporting away, because I feel like that's the only time the Champ has gotten away is when he's teleported to safety. Other than that, Punk's always there. He's always there burning meter to use EX shoulder or just jumping in to make sure at the end of the teleport so he can punish properly.
Yeah. That's mostly the plan.
Oh, nice.
Oh, got him. Those low medium kicks are so well confirmed. There's been a lot of empty jump from Anbu Punk on the approach anyway.
Nice, finds the slide. Neutral by Champ. Taking a small change right now. You see Punk right back to it.
And the walk down pressure, that standing light kick from Karen. So plus, so tough to deal with.
And this is when it opens up for Champ. The minute he sees Punk jump and he gets that slide out and starts his offense, it's always going in favor.
So much great damage. Any hit will do it now for Champ, although now it's built back up.
Oh,
got
the roundhouse. This is going to hurt.
Last hit, and that'll do
man.
it. Yeah, just had that final hit of the Rekka series to take out Champ, and that's around for Anbu Punk. You can see a lot of the ways he's mixing up the approach, right? Empty jumps into the low medium kick, the V skills, just you know, approaching with the shoulder on the ground.
Yeah, like you said before, that start of the round slight walk up V skill is so good. It's getting so much mileage for Punk, even on block, and already trigger activated. Oh, crouching fierce. Champ trying to find a hit.
Space. Oh. Empty low. Big damage, too, on that combo.
Oh, there's that slide again. Gets the trigger activation and
miss.
another dropped input.
Yeah, Champ's had a few of those so far. Those Tiger Knee teleport inputs.
Nice
yeah,
jab to check right there. That was really smart. And Punk just overexerting just a little bit too much. That trigger does scare a lot of people. You want to get out of it, but you got to be careful going in like that.
Yeah, he ended up eating more damage because he was trying to escape the trigger and then got hit. Because of that, Champ got that extra little bit. Oh, miss input again on these teleports for Filipino Champ. And that causes this scenario, which we see here.
So
one more for stun.
Right now, goes right for the overhead. Oh!
Gives him a bit of the up, down, and tells him, I am your daddy.
Who's spanking what now?
Who is doing the spanking here? I don't know. It doesn't look like Filipino Champ so far, as Anbu Punk goes up 2-1.
Let's see what Champ's going to do.
And that is a concerned fatherly look on his face.
Right? Spanking what now?
Told you to take out the trash, and you're just going to, all right. Try a hit stand medium kick on me. Jump over. And he confirmed that low medium kick again so consistently. Yeah, nice. See it every time it lands.
Oh, nice whiff. And look at the neutral right now from Punk. I'm really liking it. Not jumping unless he has to, but every time he does, that's when Champ gets out. That's when Champ gets his chance to safety.
Misconfirmed. Low medium kick and now spacing for Anbu Punk. He's got to find a way past these Dawson limbs. Big damage. Yeah, really running into a lot of the things. Maybe got to slow things down here.
There's a throw.
Fierce.
And Champ looking really in control right now. Goes right past the limb. There's the tech.
Still.
Finds the hit.
One more could do it for Anbu Punk.
Oh, what a chase. He dropped the combo, and Champ is going to take that round. He's going to steal that round.
That move hit in such a funky position that the last hit didn't juggle on it, and Champ steals it. Walk down pressure. Champ's blocking it out.
Oh,
miss.
Wow.
Yeah, Tenko was a little short.
Oh. Man, Punk's jump-ins have been ridiculous. Finding empty jump low and just empty jump anything or throw, he's doing such a good job of making Champ respect it.
Lands throw, and now Anbu Punk can walk down. Yeah, it's that empty jump over and over. Now V gauge almost available for Anbu Punk. He's got the trigger.
Oh, needs to be really careful. You know he's going to spin this critical art if he finds a hit.
Yeah, it's going to be massive damage, and he got him just a raw Rekka.
Oh,
no,
it drops out.
Dropped.
What is happening right now? That's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah, not quite enough, but one more. The Rekka series. Champ, V reversal.
Tries to go for the throw.
Snipe.
Oh, the snipe, and you called it out. Soon as he touched the ground, Say-Jam hopping up as if he was Champ.
I blocked it.
With the snipe.
You know it's coming. He's going to pull it out, the Yoga Sniper. That's the way to close out the round. Champ was talking about that in his pre-match interview.
All right, so it's, what, 2-2 now? Man, these matches. All right. Final match of this set right here.
It's been a good set so far. All these sets have been lovely. Counter hit confirmed, but missed.
And look at those normals on the approach, trying to find that hit. And this time, Champ doing a better job of placing those normals to keep Punk honest, but not before he gets reset same side. This time, Champ blocks it. Oh, and just jumps out. Hey, that's better than nothing. You don't want to jump back into the fire. Blocks the EX Fireball. Tries to catch that teleport with V-skill, and Champ just holding back. Punk finds the hit. Then move forward.
Got to be careful about the approach. There's a lot of great damage on Punk's side. He's got the V-gauge, though. Float. Maybe teleport? No, it just comes down with Fierce.
Gets hit out of the air. No combo for Punk. Oh, gets out of there. There's the V-reversal on the roundhouse. Dash through.
Dash through, and that'll do it.
Oh, wow. That is ridiculous. Punk has some crazy composure. In situations that you think he's going to crack, he's like, no, I'm holding sturdy. Finds a little forward. Oh, look
miss.
How much damage he's lost already. Punk finds a hit.
That jab, Tenko.
Oh, man, Punk doing such a great shot. Look at that empty jump low.
Oh,
just
high
to
on the
keep him
drill.
honest.
Oh, trigger's available. This is going to be big. Can do 50-50, and if he
No,
hits,
it's
it's going to be critical art.
And that should be it. Ambu Punk moves on the reverse spanking from the young Punk.
Over Filipino champ.
Wow.
First round in the tournament.
Champ not looking too happy.
So yeah, saying something about, he had a lot of misinputs in that. Not sure what it was.
A lot of drop teleports.
Yeah, like drop teleports, right, and a couple of dive kicks maybe even too. Hard to say. I mean, that's really where, it's tough in a lot of those situations, right? You start getting those misinputs, those missed teleports as Dalsum. That's a lot of damage you give up, right? As soon as you miss like one TK teleport, that's the risk of playing Dalsum. You miss one drill or one TK teleport, and you get the big jump, floaty jump, and someone punishes you for so much damage.
And it's all about movement. Like a lot of the movement was stopped by the fact that he was right there ready to anticipate every option that Champ was doing.
You see that Rekka series that he got at the end and the reaction to it.
The pop off. You ain't gonna spank me. That's exactly what he said. Nobody's spanking me.
Gets the Rekka series on the other side and the critical art to close it out.
Yeah, his pursuit was just so good. Though a bunch of jumps, empty jumps, safe jumps, where it was like he was jumping into danger and Champ was not prepared in some options. He was like, oh, I'm just going to jump now, and there was no anti-air. He'd make him block a crouching medium kick and then go right back into pressure. And I thought Champ would be a little more prepared for that. I mean, style-wise, it was really weird to see him not anti-air.
Yeah, well, it'd be a bit more stylish from Filipino Champ. If instead of rocking a couple of misinputs, he was rocking the lovely tees over at the Capcom Pro Tour shirt store, which is Amazon.com/Capcom Pro Tour. You can pick up this lovely Nash Resurrection tee, which Tasty Steve.
I want this shirt. Can I just have this shirt?
Moments from
I
purchasing.
want to wear it.
You can tell that he's already in there. This is, of course, the Capcom Pro Tour presented by the PlayStation 4 merchandise. You can check this out over there on Amazon if you like any of the lovely apparel. Go over there and get it. I'm sure that there will be a I will do the spanking now shirt soon.
I know, right?
In the store.
I do spank. My spank. Anyways.
And next up, we're going to have another match. It's going to be our Christitarian versus Lud match. Let's hear from both of these players before they get things started.
My name is Christitarian. I represent Denial Esports, so my gamer tag is Denial Christitarian, and I play Ken. Something was just calling me when I saw Street Fighter 4. After a year of playing the game, I just realized that the game is so sick. Like, Ken is the sickest character in my opinion. And I was like, okay, this game's played professionally. I think I can take it to the next level and beat these pros. I think that Chun-Li is one of Ken's top 3 worst matchups in the game. When there's a bad matchup, it's not like it was in Street Fighter 4 where it's almost impossible for that character to win. A lot of it is more player-based. Understand your opponent's weaknesses and what he's doing with that character. The game allows you to blow up your opponent's weaknesses. You need to lose a billion times for you to win once, especially when it comes to a tournament.
My name is Ludovic Buck. My gamer tag is Ludovic, and I play Chun-Li as my main character. I play forward, but I try to play lane, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll try to switch it to a rush down. Chun-Li, she's the best. I think she's the best character. Even though we have a lot of Chun-Li players, top Chun-Li players, we're still not seeing her at the very top like she's supposed to be. A lot of the Ken players, they create a lot of scrambles, and I feel like Chun-Li is not very good in the scramble situations, but generally Chun-Li should be able to beat Ken. My first goal is to make it a Capcom Cup. If I don't, then my next goal is to win a major.
Well, what a way to start it off. I really like how Lud speaks about his character and how he approaches a lot of the matchups. Very plain, cut and dry, gameplay-wise. I like it.
There's two kind of people in this world, Steve. There's the Chun-Li player that insists their character is the strongest, and the Ken player who insists otherwise.
Well, we're going to see Chun-Li versus Ken. We're going to see who's Iron Will. Who has more faith in their character? I think that's who's going to win.
Yeah, that is definitely an important part of this, right? Understanding, you know, when you understand that your character is a good character, you're like, man, my character is the best. Like, you understand their strengths, their tool set, and man, look at this lovely boa scarf. Whoa.
Oh, wow,
that's Capcom Pro Tour DLC outfit. Ken, looking as beautiful as ever. We'll see what outfit Christitarian decides to go for. It's just the default Ken. All right.
Yeah.
Recently picked up by Denial Esports Christitarian. And NS Ludovic on the right. It's going to be Ken Chun, a matchup where really Christitarian, the key for him in neutral, counter-poking the big normals from Chun-Li, finding the approach with stuff like Jump Tatsu, bringing out the occasional run. It's going to be important for him to be crafty about how he approaches Chun-Li because just a straight grounded approach is really tough to do.
It's really tough. On top of that, he's going to have to make quick work of a Chun-Li. You do not want meter to become a factor, and you don't want those reversals to be an option.
Yeah, the longer this keeps up in neutral, the harder it's going to be for Lud in a lot of situations. A few fireballs open up from Chris early. Seems interesting. A lot of fireballs to start. Oh, corner carry. That's huge.
Oh, look at that push right there. Just that dead body push to the corner.
Yeah. Knockdown and big damage from Tatarian. That one jump, as soon as he got any kind of, control, had immediate jump.
Yeah, that crouch, finding that crouch is strong and the combo. Nice confirms here. Chris T.
One more for the round. And there it is. Hit a button after the low medium kick. First round Tatarian. Controlled things at the start with fireballs. As soon as Lud got a little, comfortable with that being the idea, Chris switched it up to jumps, dash, approach, other options. So good to, mix things up in the middle of that match already. Oh, bad. Yeah, Chun backed off, right?
Oh, there it
goes
their legs.
Blood had the anti-air, didn't commit as he didn't want to push too hard on Christitarian's wake up.
Ooh, nice air EX Tatsu there by Chris T. Tries to keep the offense going. Nice tech by Lud.
Oh, walk in. Tatarian playing it slow. See V reversaling the limbs to try to gain extra space, but Lud was ready to punish.
And Chris T is trying his best to stop all momentum from Chun-Li. He does not want her to start to be able to play. She does have 2 bars, needs to be really careful. Oh, no activation.
Yeah, just have the raw slide instead. There it is. Yes. Damage. And he takes the safe approach. You see the fireball. Lud is not really pressed on Tatarian's. Wake up. Counter hit confirm, and that'll be the game for Chris Tatarian.
And I feel like there was an instance where I feel like had he started that a little earlier, I'm not sure if Chris T had his critical arc before, but once he hit him that second time and activated, that follow-up could have been, I feel like, a little stronger because that gave Chris T a chance.
Yeah, every time Lud has had knockdown so far, he's really played it patient. Really scared because, Ken, on wake up, you never know if he's going to Dragon Punch or turn things around, right? So Lud kind of gave him space, and I think because of that, Christitarian really took a lot. Jump at the start.
Oh, nice. Oh, it wasn't punished, but he tries to hit a button. Nice roundhouse right there.
Yeah, lands again. Fake. It was the fake step kick. Oh, mistime throw. That would have been stunned. But instead, meaty for Lud. He gets counter hit to confirm. Oh, the jab went the wrong way.
Chris T with a slight life lead right now. I say that sarcastically.
Yeah, the jump hurricane, so tough for Chun to deal with. EX legs. Good throw after from Tatarian to check. Thunder kick. One more will be the round for Tatarian. You got to expect him to suddenly bring it in. Yeah, there it is.
There's the activation this time. Chris T with full resources. Lud needs to be really careful trying to find a hit. See, I ducked.
That throw tech, yeah. You and I ducked for cover when we saw that throw tech as we thought the round was over, but no. Lud didn't capitalize on it now. Another round for Tatarian, who's really looking clean so far. In the front. And nice. Check. Yeah, you see Tatarian. Oh, yeah, cannot get away with that.
Oh, nice little shimmy to start it off. Oh, wake up, medium punch DP.
Finally from Tatarian. He's got critical art on deck. Throw loops or, bait into something is coming.
I feel like this is...
Got him. Yeah, this is just a mauling from Chris Tatarian, who seems comfortable about everything. A bird from Lud, but not enough. Yeah, Chris seems so comfortable in trying to force the issue, steamroll. He'll establish a little bit of neutral game, and as soon as Chun tries to play something back, jump hurricane, you know, or jumping in or run on the ground, or, you know, there's all these different ways he's approaching and mauling this character.
And it just seems like Lud is not getting a chance to start an offense in a lot of situations because Christie is just swamping him with so much offensive pressure that it looks really hard for him to deal with right now.
Yeah, he mentioned in the interview that he wanted to just kind of try to lame it out, but Chris is not giving him an opportunity at all. It's just been all, you know, Lud so far in the neutral whip punish. Lud, you know, he can play this neutral game, but it's about when Ken gets started, right?
Exactly.
Anti-air. Stays in the front this time, and he does press. The other few times, he wasn't really doing much.
Oh, wow. Nice challenge right there on those air legs. Oh, crush counter.
Little whiff. Yeah, that light kick into the low-medium punch from Meaty. Timing for both setups.
Nice stop on the approach right there with the sweep from Chris Terry. There's the activation. Life pretty even right now. You see Chris T just back up to find that hit. Nice confirm.
Yeah, Chris close to taking it. That jump light kick for the low block stun. Try to set up mix-up, but Lud stayed solid. Buffed V-trigger fireballs from Ken. The approach from Chun. Detect, but the drop from Lud, he just didn't believe. And the overhead.
The overhead. The thunder kick to take the first round potential last match here. Chris T on set point.
Yeah, really, it seems like Lud, he just didn't believe, right? Finally something went his way, and he just wasn't ready for it.
Nice confirm the combo right there. And you see Lud make his offensive push right now.
A whiff. Yeah, and there's the punish.
And look how much more active Lud is right now. And look how much more effective it is in this matchup. Oh, crush counter.
Fake on. He had the low setup, but Lud was out of there.
Nice. Gets the forward throw. Nice standing light kick right there.
Little checks from Tatarian and the neutral crush. He's got huge damage. Close to this stun. Another throw with stun or the overhead, and that should be it. Tatarian can cancel. Uppercut super, and that'll be that. Tatarian over Lud 3-0. A steamrolling. Wow. Two kind of people in this world scene.
Yeah.
And Chris Tatarian with the big win with Ken. That was really a dominating performance.
Yeah, it was.
He really kept up the offense, and when it went to that neutral, he looked comfortable, but he didn't want to stick there long enough to give Lud a chance to control.
Yeah,
which is important.
And on top of that, by the time Lud turned on his offense, it was already too late. Chris T had already established himself. He's like, no, I'm not going to let you do buttons here. And even if you try to start something, these standing light kicks, I want to see what you're going to do about them. Or you're going to hit a button, crush counter roundhouse.
Yes.
Now you're still in the corner. And you're just, that mentally breaks you on so many different levels. A lot of people don't understand that pace is definitely what gives Ken.
Yeah, I feel like he landed like 4 to 5 crush counter roundhouses, right? He's just like walking back and forth, suddenly, boom, lets it rip, and there it is. But that's our first 4 matches of this top 16. We have a big bracket to go through, tons of other matches to come up. But before that, we're going to take a break to see a little video. We'll be back in a minute.